April ni so panga sang ni som ni parukani chuanin Donald Trump a hian in a soidan chuanin China ten Irana ralthuam an thon tur hi ti top an rem ti thu soitat mai nei kan riak tan nga lang.
Let's start here. So U.S. Central Command says that U.S. forces are maintaining their naval superiority in the Middle East. Commander Admiral Brad Cooper posting in part. In less than 30
hi tu Middle East lampang kan han lu zuai nga Trump lampang kan soi chian main China lampang kan soi mai mo. Middle East lama chuanin United States Navy te chuanin an veng ne khop mai ani ni zan lama kan ron react to Chinese vessel Chinese long pakhat Strait of Hormuz kaltang hey Persian Gulf atang hetia ron Strait of Hormuz manga ron kal chua tumpo kha United States Navy te hianin anlo dang anlo thon le theini in tuna hianin report om le tawa khami kha dizana kan report atharin kan ron report non le ani this one in United States lampang hian an veng ne kan ti to kha voina ma te po long pariat lai kha an thon kir le ni in report oma hei hi Central Command lampang hianin an ron pos ani dakar somthum paruk pot ling lawa hetiang hianin ma na satakin kan la ti chuanin United States Navy te chuanin Iran economy chetur oil economy chetur hi kan dang chat vek ani tin United States Central Command CENTCOM chuanin an ron puang ani.
36 hours since the blockade was implemented, U.S. forces have completely halted economic trade going in and out. And the number
engma lu chuak om lo hrim hrim ani United States Navy te hianin an dang ne thokhat le ani achan chu long indo long tam tak baka khanin helicopter te thona te hang zong zong kha an tel vek dona chu wang chuanin Risk langam kha an omwakin na rin omlaw ani.
Spell out the impact with estimates that the blockade could cost the regime $435 million every day.
An rap thak va hi chu Iran hian in nitin hemi US ina an block awang hian in nitin US dollar 435 million an chan ang achu tani tuna hian mo aturu rem hlema Iran ram economy zonin atuar viau do ani.
So meanwhile, President Trump laying out why Operation Epic Fury started in the first place, sitting down with Maria Bartiromo at the White House.
White House
Trump. Because if I didn't do that, right now you would have Iran with a nuclear weapon.
Operation Fury kha kan ti nge ngai kan ti ni lo chuanin tuna hianin Iran hianin nuclear ralthuam man nei anga.
And if they had a nuclear weapon, you would be calling everybody over there, sir. And you don't want to do that.
Iran in nuclear ralthuam man nei ni chuanin Iran lama mi te so sar kan ti anga ya kha kan du lo ani ati ni Middle East a khuarin nuclear ralthuam nei hi Israel anoma chuanin a Muslim ram anga hianin Pakistan hin ni deu mayang nuclear ralthuam nei chu tro Pakistan hi chu nia tiang hian anom vea Iran te ne India te ne point ti boil e thina nuclear ralthuam an nei awang hianin Pakistan te po hi enge an huai tur bak hian an ron huai ngamani hei hi United States lampang te po hian in an hrichiang ve viau ni na rin oma Iran hian in nuclear ralthuam an nei ni chuanin tunang mai hi ani don lo ti hi an hrichiang ve thokhatan yang hetiang hian in Trump hian in makalak nge anga ti ani.
Well, you keep saying is this war over?
Was ti hi past tense ania thilkal to soina ani hei hi Donald Trump hian in athu soina hian in amang na sa ang reng khop maya interviewer hian in indo top to ami he thil hi mangun riu mai ti ani.
I think it's close to over. Yeah, I mean, I view it as very close to over. You know what? If I pulled up stakes right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild that country.
Hey, no, hi kaya nga ya chonin atop don nai view atop anga te po angai thei ani ati ni Trump akhen ti chonin ka du phat chuan action kala theya he action kala ka wang hianin Iran ram hi azavai siam thanna phe chonin kumsom ni chuang angai don ani hei du phat chonin kan ti thei ati ni.
And we're not finished. We'll see what happens. I think they want to make a deal very badly.
Deal siam vat hi andu ni in alanga enge lo theng don kan enang.
And Matt Finn is live in Dubai, and of course the Gulf region has some thoughts as well, Matt.
Gulf lam ram te pon enge moni soitur an nei ani US ina an blockade chungchang a hiano.
Yeah, they certainly do, Dana, and it's the third day of the American blockade here on the Persian Gulf.
Dubai, United Arab Emirates atangin ron report mekani.
Behind me, so far, no reports of any major incidents, but on the topic of the 2-week ceasefire that we're in the midst of, a short while ago, a senior U.S. official telling Fox News that the United States has not formally agreed to an extension of the ceasefire. There is continued engagement between the U.S. and Iran to reach a
tunai hianin in ka haim puang mek kan ti kha hemi ka haim pon hi atop trap to United States lampang hianin engma kami in ka hayam puan kha extend turin pot sei turin agreement engma ke ni chonin kan la nei lawan hi tuna hianin Iran tenen kan in peme ka deal siam kan tuma amai ro chu enge thlengdon ala hriat lo ti hi White House lampang hianin statement an ron siam ani
deal. Now, a short while ago, also, the BBC reported that the Iranian military is threatening to block shipping in the Persian Gulf, the Red Sea, and the Gulf of Oman.
Gulf of Oman, Persian Gulf le Red Sea hianin Iran sipai te hianin I shipping long lampang kai noi shrim hi achunga hianin anchunga hian engamo action lak antum ti angzong ten warning an ron peve ani hi BBC lampang in an ron report a Fox News hian te hian an ron report chong le ani.
If the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports continues, the U.S. says it's not allowing any ships in or out of Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz.
Iranian long chol lamhuna tangin long lut chuak engma an turani lo hi United States in an du dana nia hemi enforce tum hian tuna hian in an duty me
But it
yo
is allowing other ships to use the strait.
amaro chu United States hian in long dang Iran long chol na kal lo tur ang chi kha chu kaltang aphalani United States hian mo amaro chu khatiang kaltang phal ang chi kha Iran lampang kha nan lo phal lo vele theya kanai khanin problem boina na sadeu khawm theyani.
CENTCOM Commander Admiral Brad Cooper writing in full, a blockade of Iranian ports has been fully implemented as U.S. forces maintain maritime superiority in the Middle East. An estimated 90% of Iran's economy is fueled by international trade by sea. In less than 36 hours since the blockade was implemented, U.S. forces have completely halted economic trade going into and out of Iran by sea.
Now,
Kepler reports that yesterday 3 vessels passed through the Strait of Hormuz, and Fox confirms a 4th ship, a Chinese vessel carrying oil and chemicals, passed as well. Now, President Trump posted a
Loisia tuna hianin nimin lama long pathum in Strait of Hormuz an kaltanga Chinese vessel pakhat poina kaltang anron tile loi boxi enge omsia report avahan in kokal la sa tanuai nuai ve LPS lama LPS an inga sheo LPS lampang po khanin kami Chinese vessel Strait of Hormuz kaltang tum kha US lampang in an thon kirle te khan ron report ve thawan ni pon kha keima pon ka shriat dan nung berania tuna hianin Fox News lampang in Chinese vessel po khan Strait of Hormuz apaltang ti te po khan ron report vela boi thak khop mai news hi ain kokal nuai mai tuna ri chon mo.
The truth within the past hour, China is very happy that I am permanently opening the Strait of Hormuz. I am doing it for them also and the world. This situation will never happen again. They have agreed not to send weapons to Iran.
Hey, Donald Trump tu chu ani. Donald Trump na soidan zon in China te hi Strait of Hormuz. Kum khu ka hon to don awang hianin an hlim khop mai atiani. Hei hi an mani tan ka tia le khovel pumpui tan Strait of Hormuz hi kum khu tan kan hong to don ani atiani. Heti ang thil hi voi khat ma thleng le to lawanga ti chuanin China lampang po hianin Iran hnenah hianin ralthuam thon lo turin ralthuam thon lo an rem ti thu han soi bok ani tin Trump hianin ama social media ron post ani Trump hianin ama in social media nei ti hi kan lo hreto emo Instagram lama hanin in ti khunlai mo di khanan block dai maya ti chuanin ama in app anei ani.
President Xi will give me a big fat hug when I get there in a few weeks. We are working together smartly and very well. Doesn't that beat fighting?
Trump chuanin President Xi hianin China nakin loka katlo huna lom takin min lo dong songa min lo ko anga tuna hianin smart takin fing takin kan thok du dani tin kan thok thadun khop maya hei hi indo ai chuanin a thada izok lom ni tin zona ha zo dani.
Now, here in the Persian Gulf, Saudi Arabia is pressuring the United States to drop the naval blockade, fearing it could cause the situation with Iran to escalate.
Saudi Arabia lampang chuanin United States te na hetianga navy blockade an ti hi ti top turin na sila an ti top lawani chuanin Iran te nen hian anin kara boruak thalo zo ka thlenganga ma aya boruak na se zo kha thalo zo kha aron nge thleng palang ti kha Saudi Arabia chuanin kan hlawan ti hetiang zong kha ni news kha statement kha an ron siam ve ani.
Or further disrupt shipping routes. That's according to a Wall Street Journal report. Now, the
Wall Street Journal ina an report dan. And Fox News tampang hen an report chong vele ani.
UAE, the country that we're in, they have been very vocal about doubling down with their relationship with the United States and said they would even stand by the United States if force is used out on the Persian Gulf. Dana, Bill?
Matt Finn, thank you so much.
Tok view mai ni kan se thei jina chuanin China lampang po khanin Trump khan thopui ri do ni na langa Trump hianin Strait of Hormuz a soidan hmanga chuanin hong thuai do na ni mela e po ni se hei chu hey thukal lai ania engma soi to ang khanin news te po kha pakhatin ani te pakhata ani lawan tia hai ko kal nuai mai ni kan update zelang chu wang chuan update zelang ai video leng in hung le theu don nia